What's up, guys? I'm Jones.
And I'm Mann. And we're Jones and Mann. And tonight we're jonesing on Old Granddad Bottled and Bond. All right, Jones. So this is the Old Granddad Bottled and Bond. I picked it up because, one, I got my decanter and bond experiment going on. Hopefully by our Christmas episode, we'll be able to taste it. Yeah. I got 3 things in there already. Okay. But also, we tried the Old Granddad 114. Yeah. So if you haven't seen that episode, check it out. And I was like, hey, let's give it a go. That 114 performed so well, why not? Let's try the bonded. Now, I know that you've kind of done some research on it. As soon as I can figure out how to open this thing.
This man
versus bottle. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about Old Granddad Bottled and Bond.
Well, I do know that Old Granddad is a product of the Basil Hayden family. So, like you said, we did try the 114. That was really delicious. So now I'm really excited to see what their bottled and bond will be, because this is like maybe a $15, $16 bottle.
Yeah, somewhere around that neighborhood. I'll get y'all the exact price, but it wasn't pricey.
No, not pricey at all. And the thing that I've learned about a lot of the I hate to call them, well, they are what they are. The economy line bourbon whiskeys that you can find in the bottled and bond. Although they may not be the greatest of bourbon and whiskeys you've had, but it's definitely better than some of the regular economy brands in that line.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it must be good because they don't want you to get to it. I had to cut the wrapper off, and it's still not off all the way.
Hey, that's just the government regulations.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. All right, well, we're going to do what we always do. I'm going to pour us a couple neat shots. Or neat pours, rather. And give us a couple pours on the rocks. And we're going to rate this thing on a scale of 1 to 5. Whether we like it or whether we don't like it. I smelled pretty good as I opened it up.
Yeah.
But you don't know until you taste it.
I can tell you just on the nose, I got a little excited because on the nose, it has a E.H. Taylor smell to it to me.
Okay, I can feel that a little bit.
So,
but with a little extra fruitiness.
Yeah.
Fruitiness. Okay. So, was there anything else that you wanted to tell us about this libation before we
it's just
began to partake?
Let's go ahead and clink them and drink them.
Wow.
It's good.
Wow.
It's good.
Wow. We haven't been drinking that much tonight, right?
No, not at all.
Did that feel unusually easy to drink?
Yes,
like it wasn't 100 proof.
Yeah, it does not. Neat does not go down like 100 proof.
Okay. Ooh, I don't know how anybody else is gonna feel about this episode. But, dang, I am pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, so am I. Before we took the initial sip and just on the nose, to me this smells so much like the E.H. Taylor that I love.
Yeah.
It has a lot of those barrel notes. Just real oaky, and then when you sip it, it's really smooth, and I get it seems like a touch of cherry or some kind of tart fruit.
Little cherry, little dry fruit of some sort.
Yeah. Barrel aging, just really smooth, and it goes down much like a 80 proof versus 100 proof.
Yeah, and I have a friend that likes this, and he is a proofer. He likes higher proof drinks. So I was really, really surprised at how easy it, like the neat, normally 100 proof, I'm like, ooh, but it was like, oh, okay, this is like hey, this is nice and easy. I can do with that. And then on the rocks, it doesn't really taper it down much more, but there's not a lot to taper down from. It's not a long cliff to fall from. I think both are really good. Now, we'll say
it's a little on the sweet side for me, but it's not overly sweet.
Yeah,
it's a pretty good balance.
Yeah, I actually like it. What I was gonna say is I don't get a lot of complexity in it.
No, it's not a lot of complexity. It's very simple.
It's a little sweet, a little corn, a little oaky, and sprinkled with a tad bit of heat. Bam, that's it. Yeah. Interesting. This has been sitting on the shelf for a while, but I'm like, old granddad.
Old granddad. You're talking about something under $20. This is a great thing to have in your pocket. It might be a good mixer.
Yeah, I can drink this straight and be fine with it.
Good sipper, good mixer.
For sure.
The question now is, what is it going to do the next day?
Like, how are you going to feel the next day, or how? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's it is bourbon. Mm-hmm. So bourbon has certain set of criteria that it has to follow under. This is, I just read here, it's high rye mash bill. So I guess I'm starting to like rye more. But this is, I really think this is excellent.
You know what I would love to try this against head to head?
What?
The Wild Turkey 101. Yeah. I think this is going to be better than the ever popular 101.
Interesting. So, I think we've talked it a couple times. So, what would you rate it?
My rating is 4.25, 4.25.
Yeah, and I'm gonna up you on that and give it a 4.5.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna get a 4.5 because
I get beat out on the bourbon by man.
Yeah, because I mean this is like look. Easy drinker.
Yeah, it is.
And it's 100 proof.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 for sure.
Good deal.
I can get with that. This is definitely going into the decanter. Yeah, most definitely. So, as always, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can always hit us up at, or not hit us, but shop with us with cwspirits.com using promo code MAN10 or Clinkum5. MAN10 is if you're going to purchase that Jones and Mann Bar Essential Packs. But Clinkum5 offer everything else. And support your favorite YouTubers. Yeah. Follow us on the Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitters, and TikTok, of course. But this has been another episode of Jones and Mann. I'm gonna finish that.
Oh, you can finish that? Clink 'em and drink 'em.
Clink 'em and drink 'em.